Kaye.
Hey, what's up?
Good morning. How are you
Good
doing
morning.
today?
Good. I'm pretty good today.
Yeah, the terrible weather, the big tsunami that was supposed to come through yesterday is over with, right?
Well, it didn't come.
It didn't come.
Yeah,
Now we got
bummer.
yeah. Now we're in the clear for at least another week.
For sure.
All
Yeah,
right, so
that's a
okay.
good thing.
What is your business and how do you serve customers?
Well, about that, really, I don't look at it as a business.
Sure.
I look at it as a message because I believe, once you figure out that message that you want to bring to the world, you don't have to like force anything. But to answer your question, you know how a lot of women chase their goals, whatever that might look like for them, whether that's going to be a relationship, finances, success, building their business, motherhood, whatever that looks like, right? And they go chase hard at it without realizing they're actually on a treadmill. So what do you have in mind? Like when you're on a treadmill, you're just constantly running, and you're not getting anywhere.
Right.
So basically, that's my mission. That's my business, if you will, is to help women get unstuck in their business, in their life, relationship, health, most specifically too, and show them how they can actually quantum leap to the result that they like. We always get results. There's no such thing as no result. It's
Sure.
it's just whether do you like the result or you don't like the result.
Yep.
So I try to I help them to discover. To be honest, I don't have anything to teach or to make you become
Sure.
into something else, right? Just here to unpack the stuff that have been layered on top of you, so that you can see your core music, if you will, the theme song of your soul. And when you finally get to that part of you, which is there
Yep.
since the beginning of time, before you even landed in the womb of your mother, and then everything becomes easy. So that's what I do. And how do I do that? Through embodiment coaching. I'm a blend of science and woo woo, if you will.
Sure.
And finally, science is catching up with the woo woo, right? I'm from
Yeah.
the East. I'm from the Philippines, so I'm super familiar with Eastern knowledge, natural living, and that kind of stuff. And coming here to the United States, I've been exposed to a lot of the science behind. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've been known that, but now we know why, how it works. And so embodiment coaching, physical, emotional, mental, and energy work. There's a lot of different energy work, but mine is through the self. Like we all have everything, all the tools inside of us. So that's how I do it.
That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're very welcome.
Okay. Give us one piece of inspiration that drives you or something that others can benefit from.
So all throughout my life, I've proven that I was created to actually win at anything, and the reason I say that is because, like I said in the beginning, before we landed here, we have sort of like an agreement, right, to come here and say, hey, this is what you're gonna do when you go back there, and we also agreed to like forget about, okay, now you're ready. Okay, now you forget about it and then you come here. And the whole point is to remember that, right? To remember the power. So we're like, we came down here and we have a seed. We're like a seed.
Sure.
So when you talk about fractals, a fractal is something very small that contains the whole. So we're a seed. So everything we need is within us already, like a seed. So I'm created as a winner, and therefore I go out there acting already that I want, because I am created, I am guaranteed to win, I'm fully equipped to win, and therefore I will just do what I'm here to do. As long as I found out what I'm here to do, I'm like, I'm ready for it, right?
Yeah.
So if you go out there not asking will I win, if I win, like I'm actually a winner, you don't exert any effort. So you just have that knowing. The difference between believing and knowing, believing it's still, there's some kind of doubt. Like, do you believe? I believe, but there's a but. But when you know, you know. Like, you don't have to believe when you know. So I believe, I know I'm a winner. So I go out there and I win. So if you can kind of just go waking up and having that thought in your head, I'm a winner. What can I do if I'm a winner? I'm a winner. So
That's super insightful.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Hey, it's Will with the Podcast Crew team. Spotlight is a vidcast shot at the Podcast Crew Studios in Minneapolis. We would love for you to be our guest. Email us at the email address on your screen below to get a copy of the upcoming schedule. It's free, it's easy, and it's a great way to try out a podcast or a vidcast with our pro team. We do an in-person, in-studio version if you're in the Twin Cities area, and also an online version if you're somewhere else. We'd love to have you, hear your story, and help you start your podcast journey. Thanks. Get in touch today.